Fox 55 Sports. This is The Locker Room.
Hey, welcome back. Well, Pete, they say Saturdays are for the boys, but when it comes to Indiana high school basketball, this Saturday is all about the ladies.
Yeah, if you really love high school hoops, it doesn't get any better than the regional round. As it stands right now, 64 teams across 4 classes are still alive in the state tournament, but come Saturday night, that number will be down to just 16. Prince, it's pretty simple. You got to win twice tomorrow to take home a trophy, and several of our local squads are hoping to do just that. Of course, that includes the Carroll Chargers, who are set to make their 5th straight appearance on this stage. This round has been rough on the Chargers in recent years, though. In its last 4 regional games, Carroll is 0-4, with all of those losses coming by 20 points or more. However, this may be Mark Redding's best team yet. Heading into tomorrow's semifinal game against McCutcheon, the Chargers are riding a 20-game winning streak. And as you might imagine, with a group that hasn't lost since November, these girls feel like they're poised to bring home the program's first regional championship since 1998.
It would mean a lot because I know our coach and our seniors really want to pass regionals, because I know everyone, all the seniors been wanting their whole 4 years to get past regionals, and it's just a big goal for everyone and for our coach, because we've this is a year to do it, and I think we have the capability to do it. We just have to as we say, play as a team and win it for everybody.
I think we're expecting a lot more just because our team is so well put together. We have a deep bench especially, so I feel like we're expecting a lot more, and we're going to work harder for what the coaches are expecting.
We obviously have a lot of confidence, but we're also trying to also remember that we have to play hard and play our game, because we can't get too overhyped and then have to dig ourselves out of a hole. We just have to stay focused and play hard.
Carroll and McCutcheon will tip off at 10 a.m. tomorrow down at Marion High School.
On the other side of that bracket, another SAC powerhouse is ready to take regionals by storm. The Homestead Spartans are making their 3rd straight trip to this round on the heels of a come-from-behind last-second win over Southside in the sectional final last Saturday. The Spartans will face Noblesville in the regional semifinal on Saturday, a team they beat by 8 back on November 21st.
We're really confident. We're just happy to be where we are. Glad to get sectional title win, because that's the biggest thing. We just got to look at one game at a time, and we just got to do what we have to do out there.
We've played them before, but they're going to bring a different team, bring more energy since there's a championship on the line, so just be ready for that and be ready for them.
Consistency is going to be very important this weekend. We have to play 4 good halves of basketball if we're going to be able to win both, the whole thing. So it's going to be important we go down there and get a good start. Noblesville does a great job pressuring the basketball, trapping on different parts of the court. So if we can take care of it and get good shots, and knock them in, then I like our chances.
You have to live in the moment, just know, because you're going out for a championship. Take every game one step at a time and focus on the team at hand.
We should go down there and I hope play loose and have fun and go out there and just have no regrets.
A tip between Homestead and Noblesville set for noon Saturday. The winner will play the winner of that early game between Carroll and McCutcheon at 8.
Yeah, hopefully we get a Homestead-Carroll final at night.
That would be great.
Meanwhile, in Class 3A, we know one of our local teams will be playing in the championship game down in Decatur tomorrow night. The question is, will it be Norwell or Angola? The Knights and Hornets are set to square off in the early game at Belmont on Saturday. Angola played for a regional title 2 years ago. Norwell did the same last season. Both teams came up short in those instances, and both have been anxiously awaiting the opportunity to avenge those losses.
I think we learned that it comes down to just playing hard. I think we kind of let up towards the end, and we didn't play how we should have. And I think we'll learn from that and go back in and do what we have to do.
Last year it was kind of whoa, this is regionals, what's this really like? And this year it's this is our regional, and this is what we want to do. This is what we have planned, and we're ready to go get it.
Our kids are. Our kids maybe last year a little bit glad to be there, get the monkey off the back after 2 years in a row of not getting to that level. This year, a little bit different focus this week. It's still enjoying the week, but ready to go try to win this thing.
Well, I think we know that we are going against a really tough basketball team. Norwell is really good. They're very well coached, very athletic, push the ball well, score a lot of points. But we feel good about where we're at and the way we've been playing. And I think the girls, have just bought into each other. They trust each other, and they're confident in what they can do.
I think the senior group is definitely a little more anxious, especially knowing this is our our last chance. But we're grateful for the second chance, assuming how we didn't get on top our sophomore year, so getting another chance, we're ready to take it.
It's really exciting because, like, my freshman year when we went, like, I know how good it feels to go there, and we want a little redemption. We've been calling this the revenge tours, and it's not over yet, so we're going to make sure we get to the regional and get it.
Tip-off between the Hornets and Knights set for 10 a.m. tomorrow. Winner will face either Hamilton Heights or Benton Central in the nightcap.
All right, on to Class 2A we go. And the Sectional 36 Sectional 36 champion Bluffton Tigers are set to tackle the regional round. Led by Emmy Boots' 15.5 points per game, the Tigers head into their third regional in 4 years with a 14-10 record. Now, in the previous 2 trips, Bluffton was bounced in the first round of the regional. The Tigers will get a defensive-minded Fairfield team who's allowing less than 34 points per game this year in the first round on Saturday.
We're going to do what we do, and that's what we play hard, we play together, and we play tough defense. So that's what our focus is. Fairfield is a really good opponent.
We're really looking forward to that matchup. We always look forward to playing really great teams, and they're really long, they're athletic, and they're quick, and they like to get into us.
I think for our team, just to focus on our defense and do what we've always done, that's really helped us get past some hard games this year. So I think just continuing to do that and believing in each other will get us there.
That's our goal, is to get past that first game, and in both the previous regional championships, we were right there, played really well against really worthy opponents, all 3 of those. So to be able to get to that game 2 would mean a lot, because we haven't done that. These girls have not done that.
We're really looking forward to it. We just want to be together the whole time, and we're thankful for another game, and we're going to give it our all.
We need to believe in each other, and I think that's what it's going to take to win. So just being positive and playing together is what we need to do.
Tip between the Tigers and Falcons set for 2 p.m. at Winnemac on Saturday.
All right, make our way to 1A. Northfield looking to continue a pretty remarkable run that started 4 years ago. Since this year's senior class came in, the Norse have gone 83-21 with 4 straight TRC titles and 3 straight sectional titles. They were regional champs 2 years ago, but fell in the regional title game last year to Blue River Valley, and you can bet they haven't forgotten about it either.
Definitely been looking forward to this week. We want to get back to semi-state like we did my sophomore year, and then win that and go to state.
We're all going to have to be on this weekend. That's the main thing, is that we'll all have to play good defense, because like our coaches say, defense wins games.
We're going to have to definitely stick to our game plan and play like we've been playing. We've been playing really well recently.
I think they'll be ready. Last year, I know they were juniors. Most of them were juniors, and they just weren't quite there yet. They were fine the first game, and that second game, I think the nerves got to them, and they just weren't quite ready. But as seniors now, though, they're ready to go.
It feels different than every year, and I can just see us going really far.
We've done this before, so we want to finish what we've started. We've never been able to make it past semi-state, and last year we fell short of that. We lost in regionals, so we just want to finish it.
Yeah, Northfield will take on Clinton Central in the semifinals tomorrow. Noon tip-off at Westdale High School.
Elsewhere in Class 1A, BLACKHAWK Christian is back on the regional stage for a 2nd consecutive year. The Braves will take on Triton in the early game at Caston tomorrow morning. Last season, Steph Gongoware's team came up short in its quest for the program's first ever regional championship, falling to Morgan Township in the semifinals. But the Braves feel like they've learned from that loss, and they're ready to take another swing at history.
We're just excited. Hopefully this year it's not as new for us, and we can compete a little bit better. But we're just excited to be able to play another week because this season has been so unique, as you know. So we're just excited to be here, playing together still, and we're just going to enjoy another game of basketball.
We're so excited. We can't wait. I think we just want some revenge. I really think we can do some big stuff this year.
Yeah, it would mean a lot, because we put so much hard work into this season, and I think just coming out with that win will just be like the icing on the cake.
Tip between BLACKHAWK and Triton set for 10:30 tomorrow morning. The winner will face either Pioneer or Coots at 7:30 tomorrow night.